So this coffee cup was in my to harvest or not to harvest bin, one of the bins. And I just dumped it on the scale right here to see what we had. And I would say that the bait cup is really great. Made a bit of a mess here, but in the beginning they just didn't want to go inside because there wasn't enough food for them. And once I filled it up all the way, thank you, Grant, within a couple of days they all went, basically all went inside. So it shows 8 ounces, but there's bedding in here, and that is exactly what I was trying to avoid, that because now I have to kind of take the bedding out, or maybe sort of, I don't know, subtract it somehow, maybe like an ounce or something like that. So maybe there's like 7 ounces of bedding, 7 ounces of worms. So let me see what they look like if I spread them out. Okay, so I just dumped them a little bit out on this little plastic bag because I just want to see. All of these guys were in the cup, so that really has worked great, but it's hard for me to really honestly say the exact weight of the worms because there's so much new bedding and food in here in that cup. So we'll just guesstimate, because we're going to have to guesstimate at the other bin as well. But it looks like, you can see that the baiting method does really work. It's just that if all you're doing is trying to get the worms out, then it's great. But if I'm trying to actually get a weight on them, count them out properly, then it's going to be a bit of a problem. But it does work, and I'm really happy with a lot of babies, just a ton of them. So I'm going to just write this first batch as, we'll just say 7 ounces, and we'll rebait the cup, put it back in, and see what we get next time. That's it for this time around. I hope I do as well my second time around.